Hey everybody, I'm down Chris. Foley back for some more Foley Plays Resident Evil series. We are still on Resident Evil HD, which is the GameCube remaster of the remake of the original Resident Evil. Today we're going to start Jill Valentine's route. We've already played through as Chris, and we're working our way through now as Jill. If you've not played it before, Jill has a slightly easier, it's not necessarily an easier playthrough. Maybe it is.
Resident Evil.
Don't ask me this shit again. How do you like your games? Probably hard mode I've picked now, who knows. Alright, so we played as Chris last time. Played as Jill. Now Jill in her BSAA uniform, or Jill in her... We'll go with the canonical one.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone, situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Haven't found it yet?
No, not yet, Brad. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people.
Victims were apparently eaten. I think that's the only line they kept from the
Bravo Team
original
was sent
opening.
in to investigate, but we lost contact.
That one as well.
Bravo Team's helicopter was a derelict.
Alright, never mind. There's actually a couple of lines there that are from the original.
Save for the remaining body of Kevin.
I get that.
We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare.
Shine the torch directly in my face. Joseph's still holding the shotgun weird. Not pointing it straight ahead. I don't know why. Well, Jill has a torch here, but don't have it in the main game. Well, Chris has a gun here, and he doesn't have it in the main game either. Alright, time to eat shit, Joseph. No, you're not Joseph. Are you Joseph? Yes, Joseph. Blech. Delicious. Now, the question is then, did Jill miss, or did the dogs, being zombie dogs, just be like, I don't care about getting shot? Oh, no, that one seemed to care about getting shot.
Come on!
Don't ask how they're managing to outrun dogs. The zombie dogs are slow
Where the hell's he going?
till they're in game, and then they're really fast. Well, you are able to outrun them in the main.
Chris, this way. Damn it.
There's nowhere near enough recoil on Barry's gun. That thing would take his shoulder out completely. Yeah, we gotta load something. I don't know what. It's only the PlayStation version that does that. I don't know what it's doing.
There are only 3 STARS members left now.
Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself. We don't know where Chris is.
What is this place?
Not
What
quite
a
your ordinary
mansion.
house, that's for sure.
Hey, Wesker, where's Chris?
Jill, no. You don't want to go back out there.
But we've got to find...
Tell me what I don't
What
want
was
to.
that?
Chris?
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
You go and investigate.
I'm going with her. Chris and I go back a long way.
All right. You two go. I'll secure this area.
Stay sharp.
Not open the door the same way.
A dining room.
I never noticed that before. It seemed like Barry just blasted his way through that door. Jill who opens the door on the way in. Okay, so the big difference really between Jill and Chris is that Jill has these 2 extra item slots at the bottom. But she doesn't start with a personal item, as Chris does. To be fair, she gets a personal item very quickly. I'm gonna bother picking up this ink ribbon.
I think you'd better take a look at this.
What is it?
What is it? Blood.
Blood.
Jam.
Jill,
Somebody dropped their
see if
sandwich
you
here.
can find any other clues. I'll be examining this.
You need to examine
Let's hope
Barry.
It's not Chris's.
What exactly do you need to examine, Barry? It's just blood.
Barry.
Barry! You need to go, Jill. I want to eat all this blood. Can't eat it while you're watching me. It's weird. Sorry, Kenny. I wasn't fucking about with Barry. I might have got here faster. Ugh, zombies! Alright, we get a free kill here. Why not? Let's not waste our ammo if Barry can kill that zombie for us.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of it.
Probably the strongest zombie in the game.
Hell
This
is this thing?
took 3 magnum
I
shots
found
to
Kenneth
drop.
killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
But he got back up. That's actually not a free kill.
Wesker! Jill, help me look for him. Let's not leave this hall.
Let's not
Good
leave
idea.
this hall. I think he would have heard you, Barry. I mean, it's a big house, but it's not that fucking big. Alright, so the trick to this is to go upstairs and go straight back.
Barry.
Any luck, Jill?
Yeah, I totally
No,
looked all over
nothing.
there. He's nowhere
What's
to be seen.
going on around here? I can't figure it out.
Same here.
Chris and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do. We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay then, I'll try the door on the other side.
Oh, well.
This mansion is gigantic. We could easily get lost. Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
So, upstairs? No.
Oh,
Of course,
Forgot.
in the US, so
It's
he
a
actually
lockpick.
means the ground floor.
You'd make better use of it.
Got the lockpick. That counts as our
Thanks.
personal item.
I may need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. Got it?
Okay.
How are we gonna know to meet up? Sorry. I mean, a lot of things have happened. Chris is gone, Wesker's gone. Despite Jill saying we're gonna check the other door, we're not gonna. we're going this way. Despite Barry saying he was gonna check the dining room again. He's nowhere to be found. Kenny? Corpse of your comrade Kenneth. It's like he's holding something. Film, we picked that up as Chris. We actually don't get to look at it for very long. There are herbs here, but we need to pick up a golden arrow in this hallway, and I think there is handgun ammo. So. Telling you to examine items because you can do things with them. I'm just gonna take it out. Right, so as long as you don't kill them, kill being a strange term to apply to a zombie, but as long as you don't kill them, they won't turn into crimson. Issue. It only becomes a problem if you actually take them out. We're gonna try to kite this guy around here. He comes here. Then hopefully he'll take a long way around to get to me. Slash forget about me entirely. Now, kind of guess where he is. Jill lines up. I'm repeatedly changing target, and because there's only one target, Jill will track them. It's just a shadow. Arrowhead looks like it can be removed. Look at that. Arrowhead is made of peridot, sometimes referred to as poor man's. Zombie in here now. Teen. Don't think the zombie follows you down here because it technically counts as a boss room. Book curses, which we read in Chris's route, just tells you there's 4 items you need to pick up. Okay. Still is targeting the zombie, even though he's probably waiting for us at the top of the stairs. Do have a knife. Case. Okay, now we can check the door across from the hall. Okay, so if you are following along your own playthrough, possibly with me, I don't know why you'd be doing that, but in case you are, don't go back into the main hall. Go back into the main hall here, you'll get a cutscene with Barry. We'll get that cutscene anyway, but if you get it now, you lock yourself out of the shotgun for quite a while. Try to avoid doing that. Map now. We are going to try to avoid going in that little dead end on the left, because there's a zombie in there, and there is a defensive item you can pick up, but it's not worth it, because you typically end up just using it on that zombie. That's the famous dog hallway from the original Resident Evil. It's back. This is a remake. Kind of fake out people who are used to the game by not having the dog spawn. You spawn the second time you come through. Don't go back in that hallway unless you're ready to deal with the dogs. Speaking of dogs, what have we got here? Thing is, I think if you wait here too long, the dogs take the red. Once. Another slight change to Chris and Jill. Both of them do this. Both of them get attacked by the zombie. Change is what they do with the zombie. Jill takes the opportunity to just stab his head. Whoa! Doesn't look like it's been serviced in a while. Yeah, the vomit's gonna stay there, I guess. So Jill kills the zombie. Chris doesn't. It up to, or Chris doesn't kill it in the cutscene. You did. Use the square room. Can't get that camera angle again, can we not? Okay. The floor has the umbrella logo. Kind of. Right now, we don't know that this location is associated with Umbrella. That would be kind of your first early clue. We might see it now. Dun dun dun. No. Oh no, I made a mistake.
Oh god, what did I do now? Wesker! Barry! Help!
Jill! You in there?
Barry? Get me out of here! The door's jammed!
Stand back! Grab my hand!
I always appreciated this transition.
Barry.
That was a close one.
We're almost a Jill
A
sandwich.
second late. You would have fit nicely into a sandwich.
Oh, why did you change the
Really?
line? The first one sounded better.
Thanks. But Barry, didn't you say you were going back to the dining room to find other clues?
Yeah, why
I'm
didn't I see
glad
you
and all,
there?
But why are you here?
I just had something I wanted to check.
Yeah.
Anyway, we should get back to searching for Wesker and Chris.
Thanks, Barry.
Be suspicious or anything, Barry?
I owe you one.
Don't mention it.
Oh, you get the shotgun considerably earlier than Chris does. But that does require you take a specific route through those areas. Let's see if we can patient on this. Got it, good. I mean, I don't have to come back and set him on fire. Okay, we got some stuff we need to put away. chemical away. I don't think we can do it right now. Life away, because we don't need it. Good. I'll take the ink ribbon out just to save. This is telling you that the remake is a little different. If you don't burn the zombies, they come back as more powerful Crimson Heads. Make sure to burn the zombies. But again, another difference between Chris and Jill. Jill does not start with the lighter, she has to find it, so she doesn't have a way to burn zombies yet. You got the shotgun early, which means you might get you might be able to get decapitations. Since we don't have the lighter, you're sort of having to rely on those decapitations. It's not clear if the zombie is decapitated, it doesn't come back as a crimson. Doesn't have a head. Kerosene can go because we don't have the lighter. Just filled it up for convenience. Back to the pistol. Where are we going? I want to go upstairs. Don't have the map for upstairs. That's where we're heading. Dog whistle. Go here with the dog whistle. Fine. Telling you what herbs do. I want the journal, I want the lighter. Alright, now we have a lighter, which means now we can start setting. Are we going to deal with the two that are out in this hallway? Kind of in the way. But not from this side, because that puts me in a very bad position. What did I pick up? Nothing really. I'll take the kerosene. I'm gonna use the wooden mount in a sec. That will free up us there, and then we'll head off to do the dog whistle bit. And when you look at it, I got them both to land on the same space, which means I get two for it. Should have given me both, but it didn't. Anyway. Locked. Armor key. Alright, now we have a second floor map. Gets rid of the wooden board. Locked. Helmet, yeah, it'll be a while before we come back with that. It'll be after the residents visit. And go put the kerosene away and the lighter. Pick up that red herb. We do need the lighter. No, we don't need the lighter. We need the dog whistle, and I think that's it. Check. I was rather frustrated with myself last time that we spent so much time bumbling about in the mansion. So. I do have a, not emergency guide exactly, but a guide that help if I've forgotten anything. Been doing it so far off the top of my head. Also doesn't want to load now. Right. When you're ready. Okay, well, while that takes a million years to load, I guess, I will... Now we have to go over to the dog whistle area anyway, so I'm gonna go there now. You have to go there at some point, soon enough. Just don't know if it's now or soon. If we do something else first. Actually, we go to the medicine room first.
Barry,
Jesus, Barry.
Jill.
That thing away.
Got any good news?
other than I'm still alive in this madhouse, no.
Can't say it's much safer here either. We'd better secure our escape route first. There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
All right then, let's split up again.
Hey, hold on a sec. Look what I've found.
What?
A
And a
can of
fizz.
fizz. It's sure to yellow and mellow those
Dr.
things.
Pepper?
It's yours. Hopefully you won't have to use it.
Alright, acid shells for the gun we don't have.
What
Thanks,
about
Barry.
you?
Oh, don't worry. I like the buddy system we have here.
Ah, he
I
ruined that
see.
line too. Oh, he didn't ruin it.
Thanks.
Still a
I'll
decent
take
enough.
it.
See you later.
Still.
Ciao.
I have this. Across the balcony. Yeah, they do. They go to the medicine. I suppose that is a fair enough approach. Acid shells. Shells for the grenade launcher. They are filled with sulfuric acid. I mean, I've never heard of acid grenades outside of video games. I don't know what they would like IRL if they're even a thing. A whistle. By blowing into it, it generates frequencies only audible ears of dogs and cats, and some teenagers. We left the zombie alive. That's Ordinarily, I would have gone through that door to do the dog hallway. Chains. Ooh. Items in this room. Here's a save. Typewriter. Let me do that. Dash the acid rounds because I can't use them. Hang on to the dog whistle. I'm gonna take the canteen. I take. Yeah. Kerosene. No. Battery pack is a defensive item. There's the broken shotgun that we don't need because Barry helped us get shotgun. So I will. Okay, so we're gonna take out these two zombies because they're near the save room and we want contested access. Frick. Well, I got a head stomp, I suppose. Save on the kerosene. Should have checked he was dead. I didn't. Assumed he was. Into orange caution as well, fucker. yellow caution, which isn't exactly much better. Still, the head stomp means he won't come back. We burnt that zombie, so he won't come back, and then there's two up here. There's two. Take care of one. He's not sick. Dead this time. Can't see the blood trail. Have to guess. Okay, so he's gone. Lots are all taken care of. Drop in here, put the canteen. No. Shit. Turn around and fill it back up again, actually. We're not necessarily doing this for speed. It's trying to be pro. Advantage of as many things as we can. And all of that gone. This so that they're off the map. Turns out I have everything on this map. This door is locked. Come on back there once we have the dog whistle. So we can drop off the lighter for now. You can drop off the scene. Drop off the broken shotgun because it is useless. I just picked it up for completeness, really. I'm gonna take this herb with me because the dogs can be a problem. We do have a stock of green herbs growing here. There's only enough for a few uses. Oh. We'll deal with the dogs first, and then if I need it, it's there. Not sure where the best place to call the dogs is. Here. Just fucking dodge that. Right, that's why I hate the fucking dogs. How much does that give me back? Is it full heal? It's full heal. Decent. See, they know. They know it's bullshit. That's why they put a full heal here. imitation of a key. Shaped like a key, but lacks the rigidity to be used as one. Right, it doesn't say imitation of the armor key. Alright, is there anything else up here? Can unlock this door, though. Okay. And we just go straight and get the armor key now. Yeah, they're just going straight for it. Like, you could go get the grenade launcher as well, but I think it would too many items in our inventory. Zombie's gone. Get it up. Oh, he is a Crimson Head. He's the only set one. Helmet key. Living of armor. So now we have the armor key, the sword, armor, helmet, and then shield is the last one. Oh, technically, helmet. All right, backtrack to the main hall. Now they go launcher. Space for the checking if I have space for herb that's on the floor as well. Alright, luckily the Crimson Head moves. He's at the other end of the hallway. Safe camera. haven't forgotten the blue gem. The one we don't have space for. We're gonna go get the grenade launcher, but we're not gonna use it for a while. Our friend Forrest. Forrest has given up the ghost. Looks like he's been dead a while. Yeah, I know. That's not the part I'm interested in, Jill. Got the grenade launcher, and then don't go any further into the hallway. Otherwise, Forrest reanimates. As long as you don't go to the end of the hallway, you won't have to deal with it. You'll have to give up on some herbs, but otherwise, that's all you're missing out on. It's pretty hard to avoid Forrest in that little hallways. NAD launcher. Grenades are already loaded. Don't give a name for it. Just tell me that grenades are already in there. Forrest went into not a great room, really. He went into a room that's, in the original game, it's just full of crows. Grenade launcher gets crows, probably not going to be of much use to him. Okay.
Richard!
You okay,
What
buddy?
happened? You're wounded.
Kind of fucked up there, Richard.
This whole place is a killing zone. There are monsters.
What did this to you?
A big
Oh,
snake,
no, me. I did that to myself.
and it had to be poisonous.
Venomous.
Poisonous? Richard, hold on.
Venomous, Richard.
Bring me serum. I saw some, but didn't bring any.
If you bite
I'll
it
go and get
and
it,
you get
okay?
sick,
You're gonna make
poisonous.
it.
If it bites you
Thanks.
and you get sick, it's venomous. Sort of. No, that's not entirely true. You have creatures like Komodo dragon has a bacteria culture in its gums. Can infect you if it bites you. That's technically not venom. Infection. But the other part of that is, if a Komodo dragon has bitten you, you're probably dead anyway. Ugh. Doing on this side. You're supposed to be on the other side. Richard's dying because of you. Brains. To deal with a zombie in that hallway now, which is annoying. Right, I don't have any shotgun shells. Grenade launcher right now. Still need the lighter. I'm gonna save. It's been a while. Actually, that might kill Richard. Annoyingly, I don't know where this is. Ah, prick. I would have stayed, but I have to get back to it quickly. Would have stayed to get my knife back.
Here, Richard. I'm gonna give you a shot. Hang in there.
Shut.
Jill,
His arm is about to fucking
here's my radio.
melt off his bones.
Take it. I'm...
Bleh.
Does it ever not hurt?
Right, he's okay. Or he will be. For how long it takes me to get back here and deal with... Well, I have to find the shield key first before I can do anything else. Nice. Okay, deal with that. I don't have to deal with any of his bullshit. Ammo. Candlestick. You needed the lighter for. Now, in the original game, that's meant to show you that there's a door past this wardrobe. I think it really shows it off that well in remake. I don't think there's a way to do this without getting caught. Never mind. Come on, buddy. There you go, okay. So I have one more time. Everything in this room first before I do it. You can catch me. Come on. You're exercising for the day. Dead. Here anymore. The door behind us needs the shield key. Probably gonna do the piano section now. Okay. Don't do the piano bit. Done it now. And probably best I don't pick these up then, because we're gonna need space for the item we're about to get. Ooh. Now I still don't know what the solution to this puzzle is, or rather, I know the solution. I just don't know how you are meant to arrive. Mask without eyes, nose, or mouth. We're full now, so drop off at a item box. We're gonna get grabbed leaving this room. Might get them. Sucks. Not dead. Okay, fuck, he might come back as a Crimson Head. That'd be annoying. Okay, Barry left some goodies. Can't pick up. Death mask. The lighter, because I don't think we need it. Might actually be done with the lighter. Oh wait, well. Okay, so I didn't save that time when we went to West. Bleh. Weskew? Weskew Witchard. Left you some bullets in the room on the right. Feel free to use them if you manage to get yourself in trouble, Barry. When you say bullets, Barry, you mean... Nice. Didn't leave me any actual bullets. I know this room is pointless. Not pointless, it's just there's nothing... No key item in there or any, like, very special item that we need to get. Beery!
Ah! Jill.
Barry, I didn't mean to get you that excited.
Right. Anyway, you should read this.
Researchers will. Now I tried to survive, and you see you got this, the guy just saying, hey, I'm infected and I'll never see you again, but I really want to see you again. Alright.
What do you make of it?
Well, I guess we were right about this mansion being quite unnatural.
You have a way with understatements.
Where's the part that's torn off?
Well, my only guess is that it was the most important part and somebody didn't want anyone to see it.
Yeah, like you, Barry?
Let's continue our investigation.
Alright, so we did this same puzzle with Chris. Puzzle is stretching it a bit, I think. Okay, this room. Probably what's behind this. Get away. So rather annoyingly, again another change between the two routes. Chris just kills the bee, whereas Jill doesn't. I'm gonna go in this room. I don't remember what's in it. I think it's just items if you want. Even the wind crest isn't not a key item. You don't need to get it. But if you want the magnum, better go pick it up. All that's here, 2 green herbs. Think about what we have. Ink ribbon. I'll pick up the red herb. Oh, fuck, I can't now. coming back here to get them. So the Wind Crest, in the original game you needed Wind Crest, the Sun Crest, and Moon Crest? You needed all three of those to escape the mansion the first time. Get out into the gardens, whereas you need just need the stone and metal object now in this game. It didn't exist in the first game. Some of these things not gonna need you for a while. Switch you away. It's break and go, and Pink Ribbon can stack with the rest of them. You away as well. Okay, I'm just gonna go pick up those herbs. Not necessarily for the greens, but the reds are kind of rare. Get them whenever we come across them. I know I've already missed one, but I don't think if I go back into that room it spawns dogs. Not going to do that. Oh, there's only one on this side. Alright, in that case I'll just keep it with me. Expensive items are a bit low on them. Nice to still have a I'm gonna burn the zombie in this hallway. Don't do it now, I think he'll Crimson Head by the time we're coming back in. Since we have two kerosene way to put it. We have two of them. I'm just gonna get this while we're at it. Maybe might save it actually for the zombie that spawned in the upstairs hallway. Dead. Okay, making sure the fire stops. I mean, signing on. Gonna give him a second to catch up. And they have trouble turning around. So if he had flipped like immediately, he might have caught up with me. alive. Finally one. Do it. Doesn't turn to aim at him now. That'll keep that hallway clear, at least till by the time we have to deal with hunters. Way again. I need the chemical spray. Chemical. That. He's still going strong. Chemical to use on plants. Chemical agent to destroy plant growth. Herbicide. Oh, no, fuck. Don't take it out of the bag or anything. The lid on this water pump is open. Pump the water? Yes. Which way will you turn it? That's the end of that thing. Mask. Death mask. It's a death mask without eyes. And there's quite a few herbs here. We'll try to pick up as many as we can. Get everything in here? Yes. Okay. Lots of plants. closest item. Medicine room, maybe? Okay. Need to go back to the item. Well, obviously you can see we don't have a whole lot of space. I'm gonna go back to this item box and drop off the death mask. Probably the heals as well, but we're out. Okay, so we have the emblem and the music score. I'm gonna do the piano puzzle now. Well, that's not good. Headshot on one of them. Gonna use the key here to get rid of it. We're not actually gonna go in there. Come back that way at some point, not right now. Metal Moonlight Sonata. The musical score of the Moonlight Sonata. Trevor, Daddy Trevor is the architect of the mansion. I forget his first name. Anyway, why did I come here? Why did I do this? Why did I bring my family? And so on. And he gives you a couple of hints about some of the puzzles. And we've read all of these. There are no. I don't think there are any unique documents between Jill and Chris. We want to see what those documents say. Go look at my Chris playthrough. For this room. Gold emblem. Gold emblem. Where the wooden emblem? Find out where this guy is spawned. Hopefully he spawned all the way down at the bottom so we don't have to deal with him. Or he might be dead. In which case he's probably gonna turn head. I'm not gonna get a chance to set him on fire before that. Okay, so we want the minute hand. Go through the head. We want the hour hand to go into the body. And the small gear. Well, which one is the small gear? Is that the minute hand? Minute hand. We want the minute hand into the head, which it already was. Oh. Want the large gear go to the body. Fuck's sake. Left is right. Large gear means a small hand, and so on. Messing me up. Shield key. Last key we need before we can deal with Big Snake. Snake time. So we did fight Jan with Chris. That's because Chris doesn't get any backup. Jill does get backup. For We're not gonna fight Jan with Jill. We're just gonna try to survive. Take these. How we doing, Rich? Good?
I'm okay. The others...
They're dead, Richard. You're kind of like the only living one so far. That is the only purpose for the shield key, is to get into the room. Buddy. The big boy. Yes, he is. Hey.
Time.
Get him, Richard. Kick his butt. You can do it. You can. I believe in you. Damn it. Get him, Richard. Push him up good. Am I poisoned? Fuck. Not ideal.
Thanks.
Yum, 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 yum.
Richard!
Still hungry. Still a hungry hippo. But he takes 1,000,000 years to turn around, so we're okay. Fortunately, we did get poisoned in the fight, so we need to go back to the serum room.
Oh, am I poisoned? I need serum.
There aren't any enemies on the way. There shouldn't be anyway. Except for that one that's in the dining. The one that's in the dining room still. We have cleared out this hallway, though. We don't have to worry too much. Alright, no longer poissoned. We're back to full health. also picked up Richard's shotgun. Again, you get this a lot earlier than Chris does. And because I've emptied out the other shotgun, we don't have to worry about carrying both of them. Just carry the one I like. Okay, so we have 3 of the death masks. Need 1 more. Need the one without a mouth. I think is the last one to get. Take other masks. And I'm going to save. Debating whether to take. No, if I take a healing item, I won't have space to actually pick up the map. So we're gonna go get the 4th mask. Oh, it is a bit like it's faster to go get the 4th mask if you hadn't been poisoned, because we're just gonna have to go past the room. Fought yawn anyway. Zombie to death. Q. That zombie has spawned in now. That's annoying. Okay, it's fine. I mean, by the time we come back here, they'll be replaced with hunters anyway. Saved in this room. But anyway, fine. Going out through here, and we're going into the hallway. This is the door that has a limited number of times you can go through it. We're only going to be going through it again. Okay. I never remembered the solution to this, so I need to check, actually figure it out every time. Lisa, protected by the 3 spirits. This is, I think, meant to be forever. Okay. Green, tiara, purple necklace, and an orange. Meant to be a crown. Okay. opposite side for that one. Yellow and blue make. This must be the blue side. Red and blue would make purple. Okay. I want you to turn green, so yeah, yellow and blue will make green. And this is the side with red lights on it. Red and yellow make orange. In the first game, the puzzle was a little different. Lisa Trevor wasn't a character in the when I say first game, I mean the original game. Wasn't a character. It was it was an entire like subplot of the game that they were going to add, but cut it for time, I think. Last one. Death mask without a mouth. Can use this as a shortcut. Don't know if the zombies here despawn or if they're still here. They're still here. No, they despawn. They despawn because you're about to spawn a boss, actually, in that case. Didn't bother coming in here to get the shotgun shells because there was a zombie in here, but since he's not here anymore... that one. Eyes, nose, mouth. Look at this Castlevania Devil May Cry ball. Nose. And you're the only one left. That was... Okay, he got one swipe in. That's fine. And he didn't take me out of find either. Okay, stone and metal object is what we need to get out of the mansion. Shit, I need the button pressed. Okay, we are actually gonna have to go back through that broken door again. Zombie waiting for us outside. We should be able to just run past him. I forgot them. I'm gonna stash the pistol. Shouldn't need it until we are at the residence. And then, debatable if we still need it. If So we need the wind crest because we're going to the side garden. And it's a new area. It's okay to go back through this door. I think depending on the difficulty level is how many times you can go through that door before it falls apart. Or the doorknob falls apart, rather. Fucking knife back either. Annoying. Okay, move quickly through this area as dogs do show up. I don't want these sorted pots in the toolbox. I want the battery. Ah, fuck. I wanted to pick up the first aid spray. Just in case. If we get tagged by Lisa. Hit pretty hard. Okay, we're in the courtyard. This whole area counts as the courtyard, but these two particular spots are kind of their own thing. Needs to be some kind of signpost. Each direction is accompanied by a corresponding destination. North, Valley of Destruction. South, Cave of Hatred. East, Summit of Madness. West, the Path of Revenge. Again, I don't know how you come to the solution for this thing, but the answer is north and west.
Barry?
Harry?
Monster! Chains! Gun? Ineffective! It's it! Stay away! Forest outside mansion! Stay! Hey!
Oops. Well, I'm there now. Might as well keep going. Statue with red eyes, the inscription reads, the war cry of revenge. Okay. Did I do these wrong? Is this one north? Valley of Destruction is north. Revenge is west. Maybe I did these the wrong way around. Maybe this one's west. Add them the other way around. No, I never bothered to read the inscription on the statues, but it's kind of obvious now. Alright, Crowtown, population us. Gonna go get the Magnum. Probably gonna get tagged by a crow. Crests, moon crest, star crest, take the sun. There, we tried to get me. Right. Moon, buttons. I think you have to do this just so you can put them all in, more or less in any order you want. Whereas if you don't, you just have to guess. Oh yeah, not corroded or anything over time. Get out of here before we get tagged by any more crows. He survived Crowageddon. Okay. Just get fucking lost coming up here. Like, on the map, it looks like you can just walk straight to the door, but as you can see, there's like a really winding path there. Not shown on. Sorry, I was looking for items. Realizing there are no items. Sworn there were herbs outside the shed. Do this right, I shouldn't have to take a shot. If I do this wrong, I might die. See, the left-hand side of the map is where we'll be going after. Family picture. Journal left by someone. 19 something. Daddy attacked first. Mom. No, it says attached, but attacked. Attacked second. Inside red and slimy, white and hard. Bones. Not true, Mom. Where? The no dad found Mum again. When attacked Mommy, she moved no more. She's screaming. Why? Just want to be with her. Mom, where? I miss you. Square crank. Now, when we come back here next time, this trapdoor, this big wooden plank, won't be here anymore. That's everything. Okay, so for purposes of the stream, so we don't have to redo a bunch of sections. Again, if we do this right, we should be fine. If I do it wrong, Lisa might one-shot us. Jill does not have as much health as Chris. But when she gets hit pretty hard. Okay. We do have that first aid spray just in case. Boink. Oh, fuck. End up over here. Supposed to be tonight's dinner, Jill. Not supposed to get back up. Grand, we did it right. If you try to rush past her, get smashed. Basically, you need to run in the opposite direction so that she doesn't hit you. Ideal, would have liked a decapitation there. Alright. We won't be coming back this way for quite a while. So he might be a Crimson Head by the time we get back to him. I'm kind of hoping he's just not there. That would be the real preference. Pro lads. You don't go for the Magnum again, that's not there. They will ignore you. We had to do that section first because we needed the crank. We're gonna come out into the courtyard. We can't go left. That elevator doesn't work. Straight. Two dogs that we're gonna have to try to avoid.
This is Brad. If you can hear me, just give me a sign. Anything.
Jill to Brad. Can you hear me?
Bradley?
Shit. It's broken.
Brad is just choosing not to hear us. He's a big coward, and he doesn't want to actually have to land and help us. Okay, so the dogs, again, as long as you don't stop, they growl at you. As long as you don't hang around, they won't attack you. They won't have time to attack you. Love me some super grainy, low quality FMVs. They didn't redo those. The remaster. and to stick with the wide angle aspect ratio, they just zoom in on. They look even. Snakes or snakes on the way back. And we're gonna have dogs when we come down here. We just want to run across. Pretty sure there are dogs in that room. Maybe they're not here until the next time you come back. Red herb. Do I have space? I think show up here. Yep. Alright. And just don't stop. That's what like a lot of the Resident Evil enemy spawns kind of rely on you, or are sort of trying to trick you to stop. And go, then get to. Whereas don't go, come on. Take two of you. Crank for a while. Magnum, we're not gonna need. Well. Anything else in this room before I save? Swap to the pistol, actually, for the upper area of the residence. I leave my ammo. Okay, so we don't have residence map. It's locked. Need the key. Okay. Arachnophobia warning, people. Gonna be some big spoders in this next room. I will let you know when they're gone. Past the guy. Probably try to climb again. Okay, arachnophobia over. Well, I'm sure your arachnophobia is still with you, but the spiders are gone. That's what I meant. So that Drop off all of that stuff we picked up. Okay, so there is actually a puzzle solution in the room with the spiders, but I never hang out in there long enough to find out, because I don't have arachnophobia, but spiders creep me out. Doing great. Drop these off. Body shells. Stack. Fuel can go. And book. Won't be able to solve the book puzzle for a while.
Hello there.
Jesus. Man, a fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi jump scare. How you doing, Melvin? Performance reviews all done?
No, that wasn't part of our deal.
Like I said,
But it's not necessary to destroy stars. What about my family?
Trying to connect to Twitch or what? Oh, that explains why there's nobody watching. No worries. Is Amazon having fun today? Who could that have been? Certainly Barry. Who was he talking to?
Jill.
Yeah, imagine.
Barry, I heard someone talking.
Oh, you heard. I think age is starting to take its toll. Talking to myself is becoming a bad habit.
Do you use different
Talking to
voices when you
yourself?
talk to yourself,
You
Barry?
all right? What's gotten into you?
I'm getting you worried, aren't I? But don't, I'm alright. I guess this creepy mansion has gotten to my nerves. Anyway, I think I'll go outside, get some fresh air for a change. Don't worry, I'm just going to get some fresh air.
No, there's no
Otherwise
fresh
you'll
air.
have to waste some monsters along
It's
the
all
way.
zombie town here. No fresh air. Self-review and 7 reviews. Fuck. Maybe they should hire some more people. It seems like a bit too many. Or if they hired more people, would you have to write more reviews? Plant 42 report is telling you, hey, we made a plant that we shouldn't have made. Probably a mistake. Be good if somebody killed it. That's all that's about. We made a carnivorous plant for some reason. We're idiots. I know we have the ladder that's behind this bookshelf. Leak reviews. We have to ask for a few. Oh yeah, so if they did actually hire more people, you would you would have to write more reviews. If only they would spread this out and give you some time to write them and not do all of them in a couple of days. On top of your work you're already doing. In January, where everybody's miserable. President's Key. 1. 4 James Bond. 6 of them. That room. So we heard the door open. A zombie has spawned. We're going to ignore them. One week, and that includes the weekend and the bank off. bank holiday, so yeah, you have practically 0 days to write all of this stuff. And also do your own work at the same time. And hey, if you're a manager, you have even more reviews to write. Fun. By which I mean the opposite. The opposite of fun. Right, there's a hole in the floor there, that's why we're climbing over. And Plant 42 likes to stick his tendril. Let's go with that. We'll say tendril through the hole. And grab you and try to choke you. Does a little bit of damage. Cleaning a jet journalist now. In Power Wash Simulator. How that zombie managed to hang himself, that's pretty impressive. Bullets. Self-defense gun. I forgot to use with Chris. At the unalive note. It's him saying, again, much like the guy who wrote his last will or whatever, which was, I'm going to turn into a zombie, and I don't want to turn into a zombie, so taking the other way out. Everything in this room, and then this room. The zombie. And the guy who was making himself a human chandelier has now fallen off. But again, we have no reason to stay in this room anymore, so we're just gonna leave. Yeah. It's very spooky and all, but I've collected everything in there, so I don't need to stay. I did collect everything. Right? Yes, I did. Control room key. It's a key for entering the control room. That's okay. Self-defense gun we can put away. Keep the lighter and the kerosene or not? Don't know. I think I'll take out this zombie and... yeah, I'll take out the zombie and then just dash the stuff. Because we're gonna need a fair bit of space for the underground section of this residence. Inventory in Resident Evil is like a suitcase. Feels like very tight packing. Yeah, it's meant to be. It might be easy enough to see on Jill. You can see she has a pocket thing on her front, of her hip. That's meant to be 2 inventory slots. And then there's the cargo pants pocket is meant to be another 2, and then the opposite side cargo pants pocket is another 2, and then I don't know where she has the other. Maybe the cargo pants are 3. There's 3 rivets there. Yeah, let's go with that. Chris doesn't have the hip pocket thing, so he only has 6 inventory slots. He only has the cargo pants. Zombie did spawn. Prick. Not realistic. Women's pockets aren't that big. They're military. You think military-wise, they make the pockets a bit bigger. Alright. burnt that zombie. Ended up using a battery in the process, which isn't ideal. I might possibly need the space, so I am gonna stash those. Me probably being a bit cautious. I don't want to have to leave things down there. Alright, we have the key. Power room, which I forgot to bring with us when we were playing as Chris. Ended up getting us eaten by a shark. Hopefully it won't happen this time. Down the ladder into the underground lab. Spooky music. Good thing these crates are completely empty and also hermetically sealed, so they float. Good. How did they manage to make wooden crates hermetically sealed? I don't know. They're like, I don't know, big brains on their scientists, I guess. Okay. Now we brave the sharks. We got lucky and unlucky with Chris. In that first time we went through here, I managed to get all the way there, but forgot to bring the key with me, and then when I turned around I got eaten by a shark. Let's see if we can get there without getting hit. That would be ideal. Alright, well that didn't happen. Now can we get there without dying? Alright, well we got in. Got tagged, but that's fine. Jaws is following us. The Jaws is us, there's two of them. We got pushed into orange caution. An ideal. One big attack might kill us now. Back. third green. Make full heal. Oil pressure regulator. There's no need to adjust the pressure right now. Okay, so I nearly died trying to solve this puzzle with Chris. Caution, in case of a drop in oil pressure, control open valve 2. What we need to know, that is randomly assigned at the beginning of the game. Need to know what that is before we trigger this situation. We want to go through this door, but right now it is underwater, so we need to drain the water. But the sharks don't want us to drain the water, so they're gonna fight back. Controls for the main system, everything seems to be in working order. Pressure shelter. An error message is being displayed. Something appears to have gone wrong while the water is being drained. There's a switch to drain the water. Press it. Not pleased.
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
Maximum safety. There's a control lever for the pressure shelter, but it won't budge until the safety is released. Release the safety. Released. Pressure shelter. I do understand the shark's point. They do have a point.
Reaching 30% of
Oil pressure lost.
threshold.
Shelter operation terminated. Restore oil pressure, then release the safety. Okay, restore oil pressure. Press which switch. We looked at it, it said number 2, so we've done that. I have to talk through this puzzle, otherwise I forget steps. Release the safety again.
Reaching
And
50% of pressure threshold.
hold the pressure.
Activate emergency drainage system immediately.
This should do it. Clamped into place. Then drain it. Water has been completely drained. Nice. We can go through this door now. It's no longer underwater. Sharks, of course, are not pleased. You might imagine. Shotgun shells. We're at the bottom floor. Shark is not dead. Now. If we were playing as Chris, Richard's body would be here. If we're playing as Jill, Richard was already eaten by the snake. This shark is also not dead, but we can't do anything about it right now. And he's knocked into the water, the thing we wanted. The game wants us to get back in the water and get eaten by the shark. Instead, we're gonna do Jaws 3. For reference, I have no idea how they killed the shark in Jaws 3. I'm just guessing. Anyway, that's sorted out. It's okay to get into the water. Around the big shark. Okay, don't go around the big shark. Go straight past its mouth, I guess. The residence key. All of that just to get that key. Word gallery is imprinted. We have the gallery key. If it's any consolation, these sharks were evil. Evil sharks. They had to die. Also, that probably would have been salt water. I don't know how conductive salt water is. I don't think it's very conductive. Not sure that would have worked. I don't think sharks are freshwater. Sure. Yeah, evil. Evil sharks. They had a taste for human blood. They had to be put down. That poor starving shark was trying to eat me, okay? Even had a nibble. Okay. Back up the top. When do we do the vigil? We have to do it soon. Yeah, but you see, progress required me to get into the water, and he was trying to prevent the progress. Did this to himself. Look what you made me do, Jaws. Okay, this is another killing of innocent creature moment. Bees are angry. I don't think they're Africanized. I think they're just mad. They're just mad at us for some reason. Not entirely sure why. Who knows why? Anyway. They're gonna regret letting me live. Put it that way. The hole in the wall. That's weird. I'm calling PETA? No! They're busy with Pal World. Leave them alone. The end of those lads. Last key. Three. We can't solve it yet, I think. Use the key anyway. Gotta go back to the item box. We need the red book. And we also have to do the V-Jolt. Yes. I don't think you have to do it. It makes the upcoming boss a little. magnum ammo away. Take red book. Shotgun. I forget if there's a zombie in the room with the red book, so if there is, let's take the canteen. Where is it? We'll save. Haven't saved in a bit. Gonna go into room 3. We'll use the red book, do the puzzle. I think we're still gonna do the V-Jolt anyway. Though it takes a bit longer, makes the boss a little easier. Possibly shortcuts the boss entirely with Jill, maybe? Chris doesn't get the option to do the V-Jolt puzzle. He just has to fight Plant 42 the hard way. Okay, so to do the V-Jolt thing, you actually have to know the solution, and the solution is in the... what do you call it? It's in the room with all the spiders. And I don't want to go back there, so I'm just going to look it up. This explains how to make V-Jolt. It's fine. Puzzle gets me banned from Twitch. You. Look away, young children. By the bathroom. Pull the dirty water. Pull it out. Pull out the plug, rather. Don't pull out the water. That might take a while. There was nothing in it. I think for Chris there is something in it. The roots of some kind of giant plant are sticking out of the wall. I think Chris has a small key or something. Which Jill doesn't need because Jill has the lockpick. Okay, V-Jolt. What is the V-Jolt solution so I don't have to look it up? Correspond with the correct number from your earlier notes. I didn't take notes, just tell me the fucking answer. Okay. think it was randomized in the GameCube version, but in the HD version, I think it's set. I think I'm reading a guide for the original GameCube version. V-Jolt. Oh no, that's what it is. They reduced the types of numbers, or how many numbers it could be. All right, 356. Not that. Try 3, 6, 5. That. Try 5, 3, 6. There it is. Okay, so now we need to make V-Jolt. Something written on the wall, which is just maths. Make all of these things. We basically need to make bottles. Need number 1, which is just water. The empty bottle of water? Got water. Water inside this bottle. That counts as... Oh, sorry, that counts as 1. So 6. No. 3. Yes. 1 plus 3 will make 4. And get a 6. 4 and 6 makes 10. 10. 1 and 6. One and 7, or 1 and 6 makes 7. 7 and 10. 15. And we have V-Jolt. Jolt. Gross. The distinctively brown liquid. Mm-hmm. And now we can't get rid of these other items, so we can go back to the item box and stash them. Can't just go, well, I'm done. Yep. No, not in this one anyway. Resident Evil 0 would let you just drop forever. And it broke the whole inventory management of Resident Evil, because you could just drop things wherever you wanted. Which, I mean, it's more realistic, obviously. Nothing exactly realistic about Resident Evil. Stash the empty bottle. Can't do anything with them. We can stash the lighter and fill up the kerosene since we're here. shouldn't need a heal, but whatever, I'll keep it just in case. Slightly out of the way thing. Go back into the underground area, as we can access Plant 42's roots down there. And we can poison it. I think with Jill that actually shortcuts the whole fight. I don't think you actually have to fight Plant 42 at all. Alright, we drained the water. Means we can't use the bridge anymore. Okay, so this is optional. You don't have to do this for the boss. You can go fight it if you want to. And with Chris, you don't have a choice. You do have to fight the boss because he's too stupid to do V-Jolt, apparently. Can't do simple math. Ask why. I don't know how close you can get to this without getting the ball. Locker's completely soaked. There's nothing special inside. Like the control system for the water tank, but it's broken and can't be used. I don't think there's anything. Okay, so Plant 42 has retracted their roots. They are currently soaking up some V-Jolt. Interesting that in the original game, you can do the V-Jolt in Chris's route. It's just not Chris that does it. It's Rebecca that does it. I guess they changed it for the HD version. head into the gallery, into room 3, and then into Plan 42's room. It should be... I'm trying to remember now if Jill just shortcuts the boss for Jill, or if she still has to fight it, but it's weaker. It's not weak exactly. Hey, buddy. Good? Yep, I do that when it's cold too. I don't do this when it's cold though. You're supposed to be poisoned!
What the hell is this thing?
Barry!
Jill!
Barry, how did you get caught too? Get him, Barry! Fuck you, plant! Ow, ow. Landed right on my hip.
I thought it was finished.
Yeah.
Hey, where'd you leave that flamethrower, Barry?
That was close. Thanks again.
Don't mention it.
Stop
But
mentioning it.
What was that? What the hell's going on in this place?
Yeah, and that's what we came all this way for, just to get a key. That's all that's in this room. He's gonna stand there, Barry, being weird. Barry.
Barry,
Something about that mansion still bothers me. But I think I'll stay here a little longer. We should split up again and investigate.
No, we shouldn't. We
All
should
right.
stick together, Barry. God damn it, Barry. A singular red herb. Cleared out that room. The Jolt room is just the other empty bottle you could pick up. You can pick up 4 empty bottles, but you only need 3. And the hallway, there's a blue herb that I am gonna get on our way out.
Wesker.
Oscar, what are you doing firing indiscriminately?
Jill. So you're safe.
That's what I was going to say.
I apologize.
I was gonna
That's all
say,
I could do to
Jill,
protect myself from
you're
these
safe?
strange
In the third person?
I understand. Anyway, it's good that you're safe.
Did you notice?
Did you notice,
Barry,
Jill?
You sounded a little flaky.
I'm wearing
Now that you
sunglasses
mention it,
at night.
Yeah. I'll keep a close eye.
Maybe it's quite natural under these circumstances. It's not really our standard operation. Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
I agree.
We should
There
all
are
stick
still
together.
rooms in that mansion we can't get into because they're locked up. I've been looking for ways to...
Okay, if there's anything, I'll go back to the other mansion.
I'm counting on you.
Other man. There's only this one mansion. Jill. Resident Evil 0 hasn't come out yet, so there's only one mansion. Anyway, what was Wesker shooting at? He was shooting at bees. He was firing magnum shots at bees. He must have infinite ammo or something. He didn't even obliterate the bees. They were still whole when they fell. Now, Plant 42 is dead, and I shouldn't get caught by its tendril because it's dead, but still, I'm still gonna climb over. Okay, we are going to swap out the pistol for the shotgun because we're going back to the mansion, and the mansion has different enemies now. you for. I have a green herb by itself. I do. And that's it. Engraving of a helmet. This is the helmet key. Gonna save. Well, because we're on low health and the new enemy we're about to encounter can kill you in one hit. Can. It randomly chooses to do that attack. If it doesn't randomly choose to do that attack, we're fine. Also might get bitten by a snake on the way out. That's why I'm going to grab this blue herb. The snakes, again, random bite might poison you.
This is Brad. Come in, Stars Alpha Team. Come in.
This is Jill.
Does anybody hear me?
I hear you, Brad. Over.
Stars Alpha Team. Bravo Team. It doesn't matter. Respond. I repeat, this is Brad.
Brad? Brad!
This is Brad.
This
You
is the
can't
this is
answer
the
me, someone
teasing
give me a
radio.
sign.
You can only hear
Jill to
things.
Brad. Can you hear me? Brad! Brad! Shit. It's broken.
Okay, so snakes spawn on the way back. It is pretty hard. Oh wait, no, we gotta get you the dogs first. Pork. Okay, past the dogs. Well, past that set of dogs. There's more. Anyway, snakes. They might bite you. And if they bite you, they might poison you. Pretty difficult to get through here without getting bitten. At least one. There's one. There's two. Fuck you guys. That's almost guaranteed poison. Didn't get poisoned. That's good. Anyway, go up to full health because, well, we were low enough health that the hunter, the next enemy we're gonna fight, the hunter has a leaping one-hit kill attack that it will only do when you are below a certain amount of health. And we were way below that certain amount of health. Oh, fuck off. I could have done without that. Back. Barry left us some stuff. Use this thing to protect yourself from that bulletproof thing in chains. I went ahead and fixed that piece of crap door to Barry. Thanks, Barry. So the dog spawns here is gone because it's about to be replaced by... Oh, I set that up too early. It's about to be replaced by... whatever this thing is. That's the attack. Anyway, he's dead. Now, luckily, there's no such thing as a Crimson Head Hunter. You don't have to worry about that. Oh, once they're dead, they're dead. This is the door. Barry is fixed. Go through that as much as we want. Right. So it should be 2 shells to take them out, but sometimes it's 3, and I'm not really sure what makes it 3. I think you just catch them on one side, or you need to wait for them to be fully back to their walking animation before they'll take full damage, something like that. I'd rather not use a full heal, but I don't think I have a choice. Okay. Right, so we're gonna save here, and then we'll probably call it for tonight, because I do have some things I need to work on for D&D session tomorrow. Okay. We'll stay with the nice music. Anyway, that's it from me for today. Thanks, Melwan, for joining me there near the end, last hour or so, and anyone who's lurking, also appreciated too. If you want to catch up on the last playthrough I did, which is with Chris, that's over on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/doomtrain5, as well as all the other Resident Evil games that I've played through. I am working my way through the Resident Evil series, and we're about halfway through it, maybe a little bit more than halfway now. Other games going on the channel, the Final Fantasy series that I'm working my way through, we are not even remotely close to halfway through. We're not even a quarter of the way through. We're not even an eighth of the way through. That's a big series. That's going to take a while. Those are long games. Anyway, we'll get there eventually. I'm also currently playing Inscription on... Well, it was Wednesdays. It's going to be Thursdays going forward. And we're also playing Master Detective Archives Raincode, which I'll play it this Saturday, but that will probably move to Wednesday. Anyway, as well as there's plenty of other Let's Plays going on the channel right now. If you want to check any of those out, they're all over on the YouTube. Or if you want to watch them live and hang out and chat and, give me shit for getting hit by hunters and stuff, come over to Twitch, twitch.tv/doomtrain5. Right, I'm going to head off. Have a good rest of your evening, and hopefully see you Saturday for Raincode. Bye-bye.